Hey there, welcome back to the A-Part-Me YouTube channel. My name is Sarah, and in today's video, I'm going to be sharing with you guys some tips and tricks on how I maximize the space in my apartment. So one of the first things I wanted to show you guys was this hack or tip that I seen. I got these acrylic shelves that are actually nail polish racks from Amazon. And so this is the brand of the rack that I purchased. Comes with 6. I only put up 3. I think that's all allow for the area that I'm using. I think here would be too low. So I mean, you can bring them closer together. I actually measured the pallets and the things that I wanted to go where before I put them up. So these two are closer to each other than these two are. But yep, that's the brand. I will try to link it in the description box. And I use them to hold most of my makeup, and then this row is supposed to be for skincare. I will be removing these perfumes, although that's another thing you can use them for, perfume collection or whatever you have. So one of the main things I liked about this was because it cleared up a lot of space on my dresser. I liked it to be clean and crisp and not much things on it, even though that's how it's looking right now. But we're gonna go ahead and clean that up as well today. So that is one. And then another thing was this closet space. So you can see I have a lot of space up there, except it's very hard for me to pull things out because they're stacked, so I have things falling on me. So I wanted to put a shelf midway through, and then I would stack the most used item on the bottom shelf, and on the top I would have things that I don't use as often. And okay, let's get to work. I have to actually clean this up and rearrange it because I have things in my travel makeup bag that I need to unpack and put back in here. So let's go ahead and do that. Okay, you guys, you know what? I realized that I don't really have space to even go through this, so I'm gonna start moving things off. And these are just bags that I have unpacked out of my suitcase. I use them as like packing cubes, because these Shein bags are actually pretty nice. So I'm gonna just clear up a little space over here so I can start working on the makeup bag. Okay, so these, well, I think all these usually just go over here in this area, but these two, and then the foundations, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna just pull out everything that needs to go on the acrylic shelves for now. I have my palettes. And then another very useful thing with those acrylic shelves is that they're in an area where I'm usually unable to utilize that space. You see, that's the door into my room, and then my closet's right there, and I can't really utilize that wall in any other way. So it was perfect for them. Alright, so I'm gonna take these off. And putting these items back. So this, and it's wide enough to fit the base of the Max Fix Plus, even though it's like a little tight and you need kind of like an angle to put it in. But yep, that's her. And then this foundation. This foundation is actually pretty old, so I'm just gonna get rid of this. Well, that was a fail. Okay, so I'm gonna finish unpacking the bag. I also have this, which I feel like that's another tip I can give you. This is from Amazon, and it holds so much. I ordered this off Amazon because I hated how my makeup area was looking. It was looking too crowded and nasty. I'm still gonna order some organization stuff, but anyway, these are kind of nice because it's kind of doesn't take up space. They're slanted and they fit pretty, like they're pretty deep because they're slanted. I'm gonna work on that a little nicer, but for now I'm just trying to get everything out of this bag. Okay, so I want to move all my makeup items, and I was thinking about putting them in this shelf. One of the main reasons I don't want to do that is because my 2-year-old just snatches everything off. She's not even 2 yet, but she snatches everything off. That's part of the reason why my dresser looks the way it does, because I'm constantly putting things up so she can't reach them. But I'm gonna move the items that I want to put here for now. Okay, so this is the organizer I purchased. I was really wanting it for a long time, and I was holding off because it's so expensive. I believe it sells for like $40 on Amazon. The one thing I really like about this cosmetic organizer, because I feel like there's so much right now on Amazon, you know, the ones that are like on a carousel, as they call it. This one is rectangular, so I like having things where I could like push it up against the wall, and I feel like most of the ones on Amazon were the round ones. And with a round, I guess you could push it up against the wall, but I don't know, it just looks more aesthetically pleasing, I guess, when it's like square or rectangular. I don't know, I don't know if that's just me, but that's what I like. So I'm gonna open it up. Okay, and then I have this for my daughter's diapers. So for some reason the diapers always end up on my dresser, because when I had them on this cart, my daughter would reach them and scatter them all over the house. So they always end up on the dresser and they really annoy me. So I wanted something to hold them that'll look pretty. So I just want, this is a new pack, that's why they weren't on my dresser earlier, which they usually are. So and then I wanted that to go there. So when you step back, it looks really nice, and I feel like it complements the bamboo carousel that's over there. And then the last thing I wanted to do was go ahead and just like wipe that down. I think it looks good enough for now. I still want to declutter it a little bit more, and I think the perfumes, I just don't want them in that area. Okay, now to go through this area that I just put everything on one side, you know, so I don't think like, what, you just moved everything to one side and called it cleaning? No. Okay, that's trash. I'm gonna start a bathroom pile. This is gonna be stored. Okay, let's just leave the random things in here because I don't know where they're going. And then we have bathroom and this kitchen. The kitchen, yeah. Those are my favorite nails. They're by Impressed by Rebecca Minkoff. I had ordered a pair from Ulta and then they were out of stock, and then, well, no, I ordered a pair and then I loved them so much and I went back to order another box, not a pair, another box, and they didn't have them in stock anymore, so then found them on Amazon and I ordered them off there. Okay, so let's start with the brushes. See, here's the other box. Okay, I'm gonna leave the sponges in there and just try to get out all my brushes. And I also have this, and I think, you know what I'm gonna try to do is facial brushes in one and then eye brushes in the other. Okay, let me just start organizing these. So I'll put these on the second shelf. And then I need to organize this. I'm gonna keep these nail items here for now. And I need this. And that's another cool thing about this Amazon purchase, is that you can have it laying on its back or just like right side up. Okay, so this is kind of a hot mess because I kind of just stuffed everything in there. So I'm gonna clean that out first. So this is usually just for mascara up here, concealer, and then eyeliners and liquid eyeliners and pencil eyeliners. Mostly just liquid eyeliners. So, and then I do keep just my Anastasia pomade and brush, because whenever I put this brush along with all the other brushes, I have a hard time finding it. So there. So this is still brand new, but when I open it, it will go in there. But for now, I'm gonna put it just in here. And then in this last one, it's not as deep as these are. So I just have the pomade in there and then 2 samples of foundation that I got from Sephora. I'll put this in here. Okay, that goes there. Okay, so what I'm gonna do now is take these random things and find a place for them. So this one we said was trash. This is giveaway. Don't know what to do with this yet. Okay, now I feel like this video is getting ridiculously long, but I'm gonna crop. So don't worry about that. And then these need to go in a drawer, and then these, honestly, I can't even unpack them into my drawers because they're a hot mess right now and they won't even fit. Like, it's embarrassing to even open them and showing you guys me trying to stuff them in because it's not gonna happen. They're not gonna go in, so I'm just gonna just stack them over here for now. And then that random bin is just gonna stay there until I figure out where all those things go. And then this is our box of trash. So I took the big diaper bag into my daughter's room, and then I'm gonna just put my purse here. Figured I just put this. I use this also as a baby bag when I'm on lighter days when we're just going to the park and I just need a diaper and a sippy cup. So I'll put that there. And then I'm gonna move this to right under the acrylic shelves. So there you guys go. That's how it's looking. And then that's semi clean. Okay guys, so many days later, I am putting up the shelf that I wanted in the closet. So I'm having a little trouble. I got one nail in, and I'm using the wooden rods from my mirror revamp. I'm reusing those. They don't go all the way to the edge, and then I have little blocks that I'll put on the side to hold up the shelf like this does. Okay guys, so that is how it's looking. I haven't fully organized it the way I want. I kind of just put things up just to get them out the way. When I actually finally do declutter everything, I'll organize it and make it look prettier. So in the next clip, you're gonna see that this shelf is still standing up against the mirror. That's because I had decided to not finish the project in that video, but then I ended up doing it another day and I just added it to this same video. Okay, ooh, I forgot to take those. But that's the finished result. I still don't like how cluttery it looks. I would like it, like the perfume, somewhere else. I'm actually thinking about putting a shelf right, if I am able to stick that on the wall, just putting a shelf right in the middle. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I honestly don't. And then we got that wall organized. That's the shelf that I'm gonna put up to go into the closet. But that's all for now, so hang in there for more content from me. Really appreciate it if you would subscribe and like the video.